Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers review Thursday night in the association. Now, an interesting week here with the NBA Cup because, as we're seeing, not too many games on each night. We try to maximize those efforts, and last night we were 1 point short of getting a 2-0 sweep yesterday. Let's see if we can get that 2-0 sweep today. Two games we'll talk about, one at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, the other one at 8 p.m. Eastern. Game number one, 573, 574 once again. A 7:30 p.m. start, the Detroit Pistons taking on the Boston Celtics. Opening line, -14 towards the Celtics. However, that is dipped down to 12.5 points across the board. A total that opened up at 229.5, now down to 227.5 at most outlets. Looking at the estimated starting lineups between these two ball clubs, first for the Pistons, it's Cunningham, Ivy, Hardaway Jr., Harris, and Duren. And then we take a look at the Boston Celtics. That's Holiday, White, Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis. Everybody intact and also rested and ready. For my money, do I think Tatum has a big night? Yep. Jaylen Brown, absolutely. And also, taking a look at Derek White vomiting away from three-point line, you might think that to double digits is too much for the rest. I think the opposite here. And I'm going to go against that point movement here. Give me the Boston Celtics laying the 12.5 points at home tonight in the TD Garden. Let's move on to game number two. 577, 578 on the rotation. That game, once again, tip time, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's the Kings and the Pelicans. This opening line, -5.5. Still sitting at 5.5 at some outlets, but also on the move at 6s and 6.5s. Make sure you're shopping around to get the best possible pricing here. A total which opened at 230.5. That now sits at 231.5 to 232.5, depending on where you're shopping here. The Kings, as we know, quality ball club headed towards the playoffs. The Pelicans just can't get it right with injuries off the court, on the court. A team that I have backed in the past at home in certain situations. I won't do this today. So I am going to lay the -5.5 with the Kings, because if we're looking at the starting lineups in this game, as we talked about the Pelicans, Murray, McCollum, Murphy, Jones, and Messi. Still some key components missing in that starting lineup there. You take a look at the Sacramento Kings, Fox, Monk, DeRozan, Murray, and Sabonis. Full gas, full go for the Kings. We'll lay the 5.5 points. So two games we'll look at here. Both favorites, -12.5 at home for the Celtics. Then we'll take a look here at the Kings on the road at -5.5 to knock off the Pelicans. Let's get that 2-0 sweep on Thursday and move it forward to Friday. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.